Refresh.
What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching KFB Auctions, Carly. I dig it. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, I'm Gene Simmons, and of course, he's not. You're watching KFB.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, thank you.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch it.
Alright, you guys, it's over on
For being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now, everyone.
Oh, Kenny fucking baby. Kenny knows something.
I have things from posters
on
to
my phone. Somebody likes to
collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now,
It's with a Y. You know N-Y? Yeah, with a Y. Right in the back of the say, with a Y.
loves speaking. He's no fool.
Hello, everyone. How are you on this fine Tuesday afternoon, evening, whatever it is? It's actually evening. It feels like afternoon still to me. So, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, and lots of decent stuff up tonight. I'll do some different things. I'll show some maybe the same things. I'm just trying to get some things cleaned up, but when I do show the same things, they're going to be that like a blowout price. So to start, all right. That being said, let's kick it off tonight with let's do this out of the little bag here. New little bag too. So KK Kiss Cruise keychain / bottle opener. First item of the night, just put KK $1. $1 starting bid on the Kiss Cruise keychain. So we'll do that for $1 start, and then we will do a let me see what I've got here. We'll do an Aquarius postcard for $1 start. Just put PC $1 on that postcard. Just reaching in the bag here. And we'll stick to these 4 items here. All right, so see what I got in this bag. Oh yeah, got lots in this bag. Okay, get rid of some of this stuff and see if anybody wants some unique items. And let me get this chat going up here. Let's see who all's here and saying hello. I've got Jose and Speedy. Speedy comes in at 3 because he knew that he was a little late on that one. So thank you, Speedy. Let me move the comments here and drag them down so you guys can see them. So cranking some chili peppers on PS5. Awesome. I just had some chili peppers cranked up on my skillet. Joke. Let's have some fun. Hello, Stephanie. So Stephanie sends me a message, okay? I've never seen this album cover before, and I said, what is that? And I guess it's like a bikini region on an album. And come to find out, it's from the Black Crowes. I guess it was censored here in the U.S. And I could see why, kind of, sort of. You know what, Suzanne? Be nice, okay? Can't you and Angelo just come in here and be nice to me? I don't have to bring up the slaughter. I don't have to call Angie or Angelo Angie. See, I don't have to call Angie Angelo. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Well, at least you, Suzanne. I wish I could see my buddy Angelo, but that can't happen, I don't think. So I can hear Kenny tapping away. So, but yeah, just no intro, $10. All right. No intro tomorrow, and I'll send you an invoice, Suzanne. How about that? You're funny. Hello, Amelia from Terre Haute, Indiana. And we've got Jose out on the postcard, and that is at, or not Jose, Speedy out, and Jose is in at 5 on the postcard. And Richard is in at 5 on the Kiss Cruises keychain bottle opener. So unless there is a 6 on the cruise bottle opener, just put KK6 or a 6 on the postcard. I will call those 2 items there. Let's start off with the, let's do a Crazy Nights patch patch. I got a patch in front of me. That's why I'm saying patch. Pass. Crazy Nights pass, $1 start on the Crazy Nights pass. Just put CN1. And then we'll do P for patch. Well, no, let's do CN for Crazy Nights. I think I said that. So do P for Patch on this one. And Drat Man. Who's Drat Man? So how you doing? For those that can't see him, it's on the screen. Let me see if I can see a face there. It looks like the Incredible Hulk. What's his name? Bill Bixby, is it? But hello. If you want to let me know who you are on Facebook, I'll try to remember who you are in your YouTube handle. Inner Sandman sounds glorious on PS5. Awesome. I'm glad it sounds glorious somewhere. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I like Sandman. And Todd. See what I did there? All right, so let's call the postcard at 5 to start with calling items. All right, so postcard 5 is it Jose, Illinois or Jose, Texas? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Jose, Illinois, because I haven't seen Texas in a long time. Been a minute. Only 2 things come out of Texas. I thought that was funny. That was a funny line in the movie. Which one are you? So that was Jose Ramirez. I'm gonna have to ask Sean Rice that next time I see him. See what he says. All right, so he's probably thinking, Kenny, you're the worst. He's probably enjoying Sammy Hagar right now anyway. All right, so the patch is at 5 from Richard Cleve, Crazy Nights. Well, I haven't seen any other bids. I'm scrolling down. I don't see any horns on you, right? So, yeah, it's pretty funny. Thank you, Jose. Noted. And Speedy's at 10 on the Crazy Nights pass, going once for Crazy Nights at 10 for Speedy, and the patch is at 5 from Richard, and the Kiss Cruise keychain, I believe it's still holding steady at 5, and we're going to call that as well for Richard Cleve, $5. It's about a $20 keychain when it was bought on the boat. Good deal. And it's never been used, not by me anyway. Kiss Cruise 9. Keychain. All right. This just gives me a chance to get rid of a lot of little stuff here. Crazy Nights pass. All right, let's do this. I know some of you out there like cassette tapes. Here is Hot in the Shade. Pretty clean cassette. And right there is the cover. Each $1. Each $1. And let's get a second item up. Let's do O for Ozzy. $1 start on the Ozzy biography. I showed that yesterday, I know, but not at $1. All right, Crazy Nights pass. $10, Speedy. Okay. And for the patch, logo patch, that is at 5 from Richard Cleve as well. Richard's cleaning up. He's cleaving up the house. And Richard, I need to know if is that the correct way to say your name? I don't want to keep saying it if that is not the right way. It could be Kleb, it could be Klebe, or Klebe, or there's so many. It's like Begley. The people say Begley or Begel, or well, they say different things that have nothing to do with the way it's spelled. But yeah, I don't know how else you would say my name. Begley, maybe, but there's no EE or EA. But I don't know. Same, I'm been called Keith or Kevin as well. So Richard Cleve, $5. All right, so let me see. So Richard spells out his name. Thanks, Richard. That helps out a lot. Is it if you was to try to spell it how it's pronounced, would you spell it Klabe, Kleb? I don't know how else to tell you. If it's Klebe, is it's Kleebie, or not IE? Just a regular E, I guess. All right, so Hot in the Shade is currently at 7 from Dominic. Thank you, Dominic. And Jeff Caldwell comes in at 1. Thank you, Jeff. Richard comes in at 8. Kenny sounds like something out of one of them 90s sitcoms, Living Single or something like that. Hello, Kenny. Or what's the one that started? Tracy Ullman started The Simpsons on it. But she had that little skit. Hello, Mummy. This is Kai. I thought it was funny. All right. Let's see. I've got a Pablo poster. This is in decent shape. A little bit more decent than I anticipated when I got it, but it does have a piece of tape right here on the front and a piece of tape right here. For whatever reason, I think it's just taped to the wall and they didn't want to peel it off. So other than that, it's in decent shape. Got some yellowing to the paper. I'm sure 70s was a non-smoke free zone everywhere, even in the hospital or grocery store. Needless to say, somebody's room. So you can see the smoke on, or the marks on the back there from discoloration, probably from being on a it looks like maybe perhaps a paneling wall to where the smoke would travel up the valley of the paneling, you know what I mean? So it looks like a perfect paneling vertical lines there. So I'm sure it was hung up on a panel wall. Shiplap, or I don't think Shiplap was around in the 70s. I don't know. But anyway, for this poster, let's start this off at I just got it in and I just opened it before I came down, so I can't remember what I paid for it. But it's a good one. It's a decent one to get signed if you don't have one, but it's a lot of money to get it signed too, so you might want a better one. Just forewarn you. But I'll start it off at I'll do 45 on it. 45 for the poster. $45 on that old Paul Stanley poster there. And we're going to call the Hot in the Shade tape here in a minute. So put PS 45. Here is another keychain. This is End of the Road. I thought I got a bid on this the other day, but I did not see one. So this is 2019 End of the Road keychain. So if someone did bid on it, I didn't write it down, but I'm double checking right now. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday when I showed it last. So no, this is not here. So Eve, $1 for the End of the Road keychain as well. All right. Hey, what's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? All right, so we got Hot in the Shade cassette tape is at $9. Is there a 10? If not, we're going to call this. What'd you Google, Johnny? Oh, the Tracy Ullman show. Hello, mummy. Hello, mummy. This is Kay. I assume that's what you're talking about. So, end of the road keychain is at 10. The Paul Stanley poster is at 45. Awesome. Good to hear. And let's go. We're at $9 from Dominic on the Hot in the Shade tape going once. Richard is out. I don't see a 10. And I'm going to go ahead and write down the tape unless there's a 10 within the next 10 seconds. So I'm calling that cassette for $9. And what I'm doing, folks, is to try to keep my shipping somewhat simple because I'm leaving town Thursday morning. And my brother's actually going to come over tomorrow. I've got everything out, and internationals, or even some of them are going out tomorrow as well. And I'm thinking about bringing all this stuff up to get it bubble wrapped and kind of pre-packaged, but I'll still have Wednesday's auction to do, but I'll still invoice on Thursday. But when I come back Monday, I plan on me and him teaming up and getting it all out the door by Tuesday morning. So it's only like, I usually have everything out by Monday because that gives everybody the weekend to pay me and get things collected, you know, from the time people get paid. I invoice Thursday, they get paid Friday, and then life happens over the weekend, et cetera, and put out reminders for Monday if necessary on some. And then, like this week, I haven't even had time to verify payments. So everyone on my list I know is good for it, and I will be verifying things. So if you do owe anything, you know, please check your messaging and let me know if you paid and I forgot to, or you forgot about me. You know what I mean? So, but I will make sure that I am not forgotten. All right. So, what was it I was going to recall? The Hot in the Shake set for $9. That's right. So that was for Dominic. Right now, my gas tank is off of my truck. He came this afternoon to take it off, and I need a new fuel pump. So he took it off my truck, and we put it in the back of my bed until tomorrow. He's going to be replacing my mechanic. I got him over mechanic, and he is coming over tomorrow to put the gas tank back on just in time for me to bounce to Kentucky to go see my buddy Donnie at his house and take the road trip down to Knoxville. Hopefully I see you guys there. Even if you got to take the last train to Knoxville, hope to see you there. Yeah, monkey. Richard Cleve. That is yours for the end of the road. I know it's Clarksville, but take the last train to Knoxville and I'll meet you. All right, end of the road. Keychain. That is yours. So, shake a set. And everything here is called. See, this is everything I've sold so far. I feel like the jerk. All I want is right here in this little, you know what I mean? The cassette was a little heavy. So, had a tumbler for a keychain fall. So, but yeah, it's like the jerk's little category thing for the items that you can get through the fair. All right. Let's do some pins. I've got these are different, so I'm just going to do one for right now. Let's do these. They're slightly different. So here's some solo pins sealed in the plastic there. It's not a factory seal or anything. It's just put in the bag to protect the card. So B for buttons, $1 start on those. And here is, I've had this up a few times, and don't like to get this big tube out, not big tube, but get the tube out of here. But this is canvas art. It is an official kind of piece of art, print. These are the sound waves to I Was Made for Loving You. This is number 5 out of 100. So this, I won't start it off at $1. I can't, but I will start it off. I think I was asking 75 at one point, maybe it's 100, and then I dropped it to 75. So if anyone's interested in this, maybe tonight, 45 to start for this. Oh, and that's one thing I didn't call was that poster. So the Paul Stanley poster, solo poster going once. And let me write this down and see who was in on that. The Paul poster currently at 45 from Chris Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. Is it that far back? No, I don't think it's that far back. But I can't seem to find it. There he is. Okay, someone put that on the screen there. So going twice on the Paul poster, it's over there, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. And let me write it down, Paul solo. And then we'll call that about right now. $45. Great deal. I think I got a good deal on it too, so. I just don't know what that deal was, if it was more or less. I can't remember. All right, so the buttons, solo. And if I didn't say it, this is 45 start, and here is the COA to it. Those come with the COA that indicates what it is and everything. It's the Soundwave art, or Soundwaves art. COA is one of 100 limited edition prints made in collaboration with KISS to support Nordolf Robbins. So just put A for art. Chris Westgate, I got your message, buddy, and I will be in touch with you on that, okay? I didn't have time to answer you when I did see it, so just know that I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't have time. I have so many messages a day, and I try to return at least one, if not complete the conversation with people. But I got a lot of messages, a lot of them pertaining to wanting to come down here during the expo. And man, I don't know where you guys are going to be, or where you're going to put yourself in here. Not the way this room looks now. So if anybody wants to come in on Wednesday, and we can do like an assembly line of moving things around. I'm pretty much down. I'll take the help. So I will pay you in KISS merchandise. I have buttons for days. Socks, KISS socks. I'll pay you in KISS socks. I'm sure we could work something out. I know Speedy's dying to get his hands on the room as well. So Stephanie, what are you going to do about it? You cripple, you? She's got one arm right now. You can't do too much with one arm. Here, hang that poster frame up. I can see her right now. I'm trying to hold a hammer. It depends on which arm she broke. I can't remember which one. But if she's got a hammer in one arm and trying to hold on to the wall with the other, she ain't going to be able to do it very easily and still hold the nail. I could just see it right now. She'll be head first into the wall. Then she'll sue me for everything I don't have, and she won't be able to afford to have this stuff shipped to Australia in the settlement. She said that won't stop me. Fair enough. All right. So buttons are at $3 from Dominic. Scott, do you want to come in at $4 for the new buttons there, or still on the card, whatever? If not, we'll call these for Dominic at $3. And yeah, she can just type just fine. So I think she does the talk to chat, so she can't talk to Hammer though. You're left-handed. My wife's left-handed too. So yeah, we have to sit opposite of each other. So she'll sit on the left of me instead of if she's on the right and she's eating, I'm eating with my right, she's eating with her left. It ain't good. So we always make sure that we're on the right side of the table to accommodate each other's positioning of hands. All right, let me see. Man, it's heavy. It's heavy, man. I did forget to put one of these. Let's do, which one is this? Let's do Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe, Peter Chris. I thought that got a bid the other day for 20, but it was a different one, and I think it was Stephanie that got it. But here's Lake Tahoe, and I will do I'll do a $10 start on the Lake Tahoe Hard Rock Cafe pin. $10 start on that. So just put LT, and then you can do GS for this one here. GS for the Dynasty one with the red shiny glitter logo. It does have the pins, plugs or whatever on the back. So GS10 as well. We got Easter coming up. Is there anybody that's having like a baby reveal party? Got a boy and a girl. So if I just so happen to have 2 Easter eggs, boy and girl color. So sorry if anybody's left out of these, but hand painted, but you can see the painting is kind of coming off a little bit. But if anybody wants them, $1 on those, be a little something you could touch up and put some money in there for the kids or something with the KISS logo. If you got some youngins with did I just say youngins? You would think I've been hanging around Donnie too long. I've heard youngins all my life. My grandpa was from Kentucky, so I heard it all my life. All right, I do have this little Micro Machines kind of metal Millennium Falcon. If anyone wants this, you can do MF, not MFR, MF for Millennium Falcon. I'll do $7 on that. Here are 2 cards of KISS Army membership card, and then here is like a $100 gift card kind of thing for KISS Online, I guess. I'll put both of these together, start them off at just put $1 KC for KISS cards. KC1, and I'll be getting to the bigger stuff here in a minute, guys. So just know that you ain't just seeing all the little stuff, and I will do a few bigger items as well. All right. So stay tuned if you wanna. And Speedy's in on the Peter Chris Lake Tahoe. For $10, and Richard Clee comes in first, Speedy, for the Gene Simmons pin as well. And if you guys ever have any question, you can see the timeline on the upper right corner of where your name is on the screen next to your name. You can actually see how many seconds, like, you know, Speedy commented at 20:33:02. And I can't see where Richard commented because it's hidden right now. But maybe if I was to squeeze this down a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, I can't see it. But yeah, maybe if I move it there. So yeah, Richard Cleve is at 20:32:53. So on my side, I can't see it because it's got like a demo thing covering up that very top comment. So it's kind of aggravating. So I had to kind of keep my hand on it and move it to be able to see. So nobody on this MF for the Millennium Falcon. Oh, no, Dave Long comes in at 7. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Dave. So I'll leave that out. I'll leave the Peter Chris. and the Gene. So there is the Gene Dynasty. Pretty cool pen. You can see it's pretty decent size compared to the door there. And right here is the inside of the Peter Criss. And currently we're at 10 on that from Speedy, I believe. Unless there's 11, we'll call that, we'll call it all here in about 30 seconds. Just enough time for me to write all of it down and move this over onto my lap. And I need to call the buttons, that's right. Buttons were at $3 from Dominic. And I got a message from someone, was it you, Chris Taylor? I think in regards to Paul Stanley and Lick It Up albums. Dude, if you could message me and let me know what you bid, I will. I actually need to rewatch the auction from last night because I completely forgot to write down those 2 albums, and I'll just fast forward to YouTube later tonight and I'll write that down. But just know that I didn't forget about that. Okay, I'm gonna make note of this right now. So watch Lick It Up and Paul LP Monday night. All right, so that's a note for me. All right, so Falcon, that is yours. Sorry if I'm shaking the table so hard. I'm using a pen that's not a gel pen, and it takes more pressure. So if you're shaking a little bit more than usual, it's because I'm putting down more pressure onto the paper. And that's Dave Long. And I do want to point, since Dave Long is here, Dave Long has been a good participant in the new group, which is called KFB Best Offers. So if you're interested in posting anything in there, feel free to message me on details. It's a percentage thing, so anything you post, I would get 10% if the items sell. If they do not sell, it's still $1 posting fee. And you're open to leave it up for a week or whatever, and maybe someone will come along, see it, and make you that offer that you put up after your timing ends. You can tell them how much you're really wanting for it, and then maybe you might find a buyer a few days after it actually should have ended. So it's not just going to be a dead post for a week, but you can do it for 2 days, accept offers, close it, and then come back or make that sell. So I will leave that up to you on how you want to do the if you want to just keep keep it up for however long you want, for maybe a week or so, so it ain't flooding the page with all these dead posts that turn out to be dead anyway. Kenny, you disappeared off the screen. So oh, I know where I was getting ready to come and visit you. I was gonna go glide right past Tennessee to head to your house, Leslie, to get that $1. Okay. So I'm glad that you recognize that you still owe me that, because oh boy. But no, I appreciate it. So but Leslie has a pretty cool Paul Stanley with the where he's laying down in the bed of roses. Or laying on his stomach in roses or whatever. I'm thinking a Bon Jovi song or something. So, but she's got one of those signed 8x10s for $260, I believe. So, go check that out if you want a nice Paul Stanley signed photo. It's pretty cool. All right, so I need to call the Peter Lake Tahoe. And then the Gene Simmons, I didn't even see what city that was for Gene Simmons. I'm sorry, that was Lake Tahoe as well. So Gene Dynasty. Lake Tahoe. All right. Richard Klebe, if you would remind me. Oh, never mind. I got you now. Kiss Cards, KC. Okay. So 2 Kiss Cards I'll put gift and Kiss Army. Richard for 5. Peter Lake Tahoe Speedy 10. And Gene Dynasty, that is Richard Cleve at 10. All right. Thank you, gents. All right. Just a few more things out of the little box here. Any Bruce Kulick fans, Radioactive? This is not really a Bruce Kulick item, but it's kind of cool if you're a Kiss fan or a Bruce fan. We've all seen that on Bruce's stuff in the Crazy Nights era, and maybe a little bit past it. So even today. So just put R for Radioactive. I'll start that. It's a coaster, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of made out of leather, so it's pretty cool though. $5. R5. I got Gene Simmons passes. If anyone's interested in Gene Simmons pass, I'll do $3 on these. If you're interested in the platinum passes, $3 each. Just put GS3 for 1, 2. It's like I've got 4 of those, and they are unpunched, so not punched out either. All right, so GS3. And I do have the Kiss Army cards. If anyone's interested in a Kiss Army card, I'll do claims on these for 5. I had the other 2 up, and there was only 1 interested for 5. But I'll do the Kiss Army claims for 5 for the membership cards. I usually have them for 6. I know I'm going to be doing some kind of grab bag here soon. You know what? What the hell? How many people are here? 37. That's fine by me. I don't care. So anybody on this Bruce Kulick thing? This is so weird. Oh, the comments disappeared from the screen. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It must have done that when I showed that preview photo. Sorry about that. Hey, everyone. Custom. Right there, I think. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right, so hopefully I can see the comments pop. There we are. So we're at I do not Ira. I've probably sold at least half a dozen checkbook covers, and they are all gone, long gone. So I will keep an eye out for you and try to remember you on them. And we got Richard Cleve on one of the Gene Simmons Expo passes. $3. That's from 2013, I believe. Yes. Great Expo. And then the following year, Paul Stanley was there. All right, so where was I? What was I waiting for to call? Oh, the Radioactive. I didn't have a bid. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side there. So right here is a bag. It's got an anchor on it for whatever reason. I don't know. All right, and this bag won't be full. Trust me, it won't get filled up. But it's a pretty decent bag to where if you live in like Jersey or New York or wherever, they don't let you have recyclable bags, or not recyclable, but plastic bags. That's a pretty good size bag. So you can see it's a fan made bag with pretty good base on it. So you can put a couple gallons of milk in there easily and have room on the side still. Maybe a gallon of milk and a box of cereal behind the gallon of milk. It's pretty wide. So what we're going to do, we're going to start this bag off at $1, okay? And I'm going to start throwing stuff in it, and I will throw things in it while the bids are going, and I'll let you guys determine when I stop. All right. So it's going to be a lot of smalls, and it may or may not be KISS stuff involved in the bag, but I'll be showing you as I'm throwing it in the bag. All right. So we'll do it like this. We'll put that on the bottom. That is an official KISS Army member sticker. That's in the bag. And as soon as I create a base, I'll be putting it flat, I think, I hope. So here are 1996 KISS catalog of phone cards. So here's the catalog of all the KISS phone cards that were available, and all this was Keith LaRue's project when they first started with KISS, from stories that he has said and the items that I've seen and have owned. So there is that. Here is the last drive-in theater with Joe Bob Briggs. It's something. It's kind of a horror thing there. So with Fright Rags, putting that in there. Here is a Gene Simmons Axe.com meet and greet bracelet from the Base Experiences with the icon on it. That's in the bag. Here's a couple fan made bracelets. It says Indy 2019 KISS Expo for the pink and white. That's in there. This says KISS Cruise 7/2017. This is Robert and Angel. I'm not sure who that is right off the top of my head, and I'm sorry if you're watching. I've gotten so many different people give me things like that and pics and stuff like that, but it gets a little overwhelming. And I got to throw one of these in because I got to get rid of them and get them out of here. So I'll put one in there of this. Throw in a KFB signature pick there. Put that's going to up the value like 1 penny. So I have a KISS Cruise lapel pin from 2011, the very first KISS Cruise. That's in the bag. I have the KISS light up stage promo brochure, whatever, from the Bradford Exchange. There is a KISS Army membership card. Here is a promo for the symphony that is in here. I have no clue what this is. Certificate of authenticity for what? There's a KISS decal for your vehicle, indoor, outdoor, KISS vinyl decal with the logo. There is Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor promo sticker. That's in there. Here is an Eric Carr guitar pick. That's in there. I got some of these KISS tattoos right here. There's a few of them I'm going to put in there as well. I just sold a whole thing of them the other day, but I'm going to put a few in here. So I'm not even looking at the price. There's a 2014 LA KISS game schedule here. That's in there. Here's a Metallica sticker. I don't know what that is. But that's in there. It looks like Metallica logo. All right. Glasgow. Can't remember who Glasgow is. But there's 3. Let me see if I can find a 4th one here. Getting rid of all these things here. There's a little shirt tag from my shirt. Here's another schedule there. Not sure if it's the same one, but it's in there. That don't go. Lighters are too damn expensive, and I need them. I use them too much. Sorry. Here is a Kiss Alive button that's in the bag. So currently we are at 10 on the bag. And here's an official Rock and Roll All Night rubber bracelet, orange. I'm putting all these fan-made rubber bracelets that represents Tommy, Gene, Paul, Vinny. They're all in the bag. If you like rubber bracelets, there you go. Here is a America 250th anniversary collector coin. That's in the bag. And those are $10 claims if you want one. Here's a Kiss Navy keychain, fan made. I think my friend Mary made that. Oh, that's a Slaughter. I'm going to save that for Suzanne. I'm going to put on her car keychain. Slaughter keychain. I see my buddies Eddie and Jimmy are invited into the expo, so what better thing to represent Detroit Rock City? It's kind of cool because I just received a poster, the promo poster that is signed by 3, and I need Paul to finish it. And then I'm going to get Barry, Jimmy, and Eddie to sign it, and I'm only going to need 2 people pretty much. And then I've got like Ron Jeremy's signature and on one poster, and I'd like to get the other 2 cast members, but I heard one of them's doing a con, but I'll have to keep an eye out for him. At least get 3 of the 4 actors. Kiss Army postcard set. These are a set of 4. That's in the bag. This is just helping me clean out. Here is Kiss Cruise sticker. These were given out by 6 Man pre-cruise. I don't have one that's open, but I'll tell you what, I want to open this one. But you're going to get one that's not open. So this one's not open, but this is what they look like. It's just basically a sticky thing. You can see that sticky thing right there, but right there is the nice Kiss Cruise decal. So that's in there. Very rare on those. You had to be there at the thing for the event pre Kiss Cruise 1. I got my friend Brian Stewart. These are books that he worked on. He's actually helping. He's doing work with Keith. Well, I consider him a friend. I don't know him personally, but I've met him, and really nice guy, and I see him in the auctions all the time. So let's just say acquaintance. Anyway, mutual acquaintance. I'm dropping everything. Rock and Roll Over, that is kind of rock and rolled all over the place because it's a little discolored. So that's in there. If you like it, you can keep it. If not, throw it away. Here's a brand new, never, it's still got the little tag thing on it. This is a Kiss Rock the Nation keychain. That's going in there. Or World Domination, I should say, not Rock the Nation. That's going in there. Here is a Rock and Roll Over /Alive 2 logo keychain. that is going in there. And lastly, until I see what the bids are at, let me see. Oh yeah, here's this card. Here's this thing that goes with the other three. So I found all four. And what else? I don't have the CD for this, but here is a Peter Criss special limited edition CD cover. Good display piece for Peter Criss fans. Kind of cool. And so if you need one of them, it is in here as well. All right, so pretty good haul so far. That's in the bag. And you know what? I'm getting, there were pre-parties for the cruise. This one's all cracked to hell. Display it, toss it, whatever. But there's an old like cup someone made for a pre-party shot glass kind of deal. And this is a shot glass living in sin that was printed onto a little shot glass pint. Well, not really pint glass, but tall shot glass. So that is in there. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, I'll put a set of these because I had an extra set of these prints. So there's these Kennedy Center 4x6s that I had made. I wanted to see which ones turned out better for cropped because I screenshot these during the broadcast and wanted to get some pictures made to put with my albums for each member in front of their thing. So nothing political, just something of my favorite band receiving an award. And those will be in the bag also. All right. And if you don't like that situation, you can toss them if you like. So they are in there, but if you do what you will. So display them as proud as I do. All right. And let me put this stuff up that's sold outside of the bag. Without tripping over the bag, we'll grab some other stuff. All right. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Let's see. Let's do 2 vinyl, and I'll see where we're at on the bag. And what else did I have? I just there was something. I can't remember what it was now. All right, so let's see where we're at. Bag is up to 30 from Richard Cleet. Richard's gonna get a hell of a deal on that bag. There's things in there that can go for about $5 to $6 each. I don't know if people have seen post, but you post a little promo card for somebody's favorite album, like the Symphony, for instance, or there's all kinds of different, the crew sticker, there's different things in there, nickels and dimes, add to dollars, and right now we're at 30, which is a pretty good deal. So going once on the bag. All right, Dave Long comes in at 35. And again, if it goes a little higher, I may keep adding to it to see if you guys want it to go up from there. All right, so try not to disappoint on the value, but I don't want to give it away for free either. So here is Ace Frehley, purple, violet, Spaceman, beautiful vinyl. And the vinyl is still in shrink. but it is open. So right here is the insert. Here's the other side of the insert. So if anyone is interested in this, I got a decent deal on it, but I think it's still worth $30. $30 for the Violet Spaceman. What's the name of this? Yeah, Violet Vinyl Edition. 180 grand. So just put AS for A Spaceman. Here is an OG Creatures of the Night. Show you the wax. Beautiful shine on that. Look at that. Hey Weston, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Doing great. Some cool things are coming, buddy. Hope to see you more often. And here is Creatures of the Night. And for this, let me see. Yeah, I want to do 35 on this. 35 for the Creatures of the Night vinyl OG. And it does have like a crease right there on Gene's face, but nothing really. I don't know. Something must have fallen on it at one point or another for someone, and it just left an indentation right there and kind of gave it a little crease. But it's kind of in a weird place, to be honest. It really is. But still a great looking album, and minimum ring wear on it for as old as it is. So 35 for Creatures, and the wax is beautiful. Beautiful. And I do want to point out it does have the original lyric sheet with it as well. And let's see how split it is, because these things usually take a beating. Yep. So it's pretty split. They usually are. So very thin paper. So C OTN crazy Creatures of the Night 35. And Spaceman was what did I say on Spaceman? 30, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 30. So Ace Violet Spaceman 30. And I see a bid on Creatures of the Night. But we're going to go ahead and call that bag. And the bag stocking has ended. So Richard Cleve, you got the bag for 36. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Richard. Some decent stuff in there. All right. Plus, you got a bag you can use for the rest of your life. I do not, Todd. I'm not a big Chili Peppers fan, unless it's in my chili or in hamburger or something like that. So, yeah, Creatures is a great album. It's one of my favorite 80s albums as well. Very hard. It rocks. So, Creatures OG going once at 35. Here is a gold card. Psycho Circus Gold. I'll start that off at 10 if there's any interest in this. Very nice gold card, and it is number 4945, I think. Hang on, maybe 46. Hard to see. So if there's any interest in that, it's in great condition. I wouldn't say take it in and get it graded, but If you did, it'd probably go for maybe a 6 to 7, maybe for their thing. But in my opinion, it's about an 8 or 9. But they like perfection for things to be graded. Any Spaceman fans out there? Of course there are. Here's a Spaceman keychain. It can be either Spaceman you like, but the original Spaceman, I get it. Even though this came out for during the time the second Spaceman, Tommy was with the band. So it don't matter. Spaceman, you can represent him how you want or who you want to represent. $20 for that Japanese Spaceman keychain, and that is a bargain. A bargain. Good stuff. Well, thank you, Richard. Hopefully you do like it. So, one man's junk is another man's treasure, and it's just sitting here taking up room, and it needs a new home. So, hopefully you can get it, spread it all out. No, you're good, Mary. You're good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, for tomorrow night, guys, I may only be on from maybe 8 to 9. Only because I do want to kind of have time for after the auction. I don't want to just cancel because I'm going out of town the next day. But we'll see how things go. All right. So I just got a busy day tomorrow, and it's still a busy night tonight. I got to do a guitar raffle tonight. I got to do one and got to choose for a photo as well. Do the videos for those. I got 2 of them done today. I need to put some more posts up. I got a lot more pictures that I got to post because I want to clean up my phone and maybe take a few more photos to post when I'm gone in my downtime when I'm gone. I'm sure I'll have some hotel downtime and all that stuff. So you'll see some stuff pop up from me there. So you won't not see me for the rest of the week, of course, but I still got to get the invoices out for Thursday. Most likely when I settle in at the hotel, unless I do it maybe tomorrow night before I go to bed on Thursday for tomorrow night. You know what I mean? So nobody on that card, nobody on the Spaceman. Let's see if there's any interest in the Psycho Circus buttons. I'll do 20 for these, 20 for the brand new Psycho Circus pins. So 20 for those. And let me see. I forgot to put poster on that. So I know what I sold. So Creatures of the Night, nobody on Ace. So let me put Ace back and put this stuff up here. You can see I'm just lounging today. I got sweatpants on and just chilling, but working. All right. Now let's try. I got to run to the restroom, so I'm gonna let you guys go at this for a minute. All right, so we're gonna do 3 vinyl. They're all starting bid $1, and I'm sure you guys won't let me down on these. And I should probably make these a make offer thing. So that's what I'm gonna do because these are on consignment. So if I decline them, I'm good. And if they don't get to where they need to be, still make offers for AC. Make offer for VH. Sealed. Alice Cooper's not sealed, but it is OG. And then I've got the battery brick vinyl of Metallica. So M. So make offer for the 3, and I'll let you know if they're accepted when I come back. All right. Let's see where we're at. First time I've drank since I've been down here. An hour and 15 minutes. Leslie Phillips sent me a meme today. It was like a blood bag, like you put an IV bag or blood bag, but it was labeled and it was green and it was labeled Mountain Dew for a life support bag. So that was me. All right, so I see Scott Hassan is in at 5 on Alice Cooper. Chris Taylor's at 15 for Alice Cooper, and those are the only 2 offers for them 3 vinyl. I still have to decline on both offers there, but I appreciate you guys throwing out something. And I do need to call Creatures because I didn't do that yet. Richard Cleve, you got Creatures for 35. All right. So let me put these 3 vinyl back up. I think I'm going to be doing like a, I may incorporate some things into the make the best offer thing and do like all vinyl, like OG vinyl and soundtracks and stuff like that, and may let that ride for a week or something instead of all Kiss every day. That would be kind of cool. See where some OG vinyl goes. That way people can see what people see for a while out in the open. They may be interested in have some good sales with their own vinyl as well. So here is Kiss Cruise drumsticks from Kiss Cruise 8 silver foil. And if there's anybody that needs these, I'll start them off at 25 for these. 25 for the cruise sticks. Just put KS for cruise sticks. These I'm going to start off at 25. For the green sticks, just put GS. And for what am I thinking? Pretty sure I've got these gold foils. Right, I'm going to hold off on that. Let me see what else we got here. All right, so I may hold off on these gold and black sticks there. All right, so let's see if there's anybody on those 2 sticks first before I put anything else there. All right. So let me see. I'm trying to think of what I had in mind. There will be some claims put up for a Paul Stanley poster that I've had in the past. I'm trying to negotiate with the guy to get the price down on them a little bit because it's something that not too many people are interested in, the old vinyl poster. So we will see. Is that a bottle where the 100-ounce styrofoam cup? What? What the hell is that? A bottle? Where's the 100-ounce styrofoam cup? Oh, I got you, Donnie. I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you must. There's been no comments in a while. I took a drink about 10 minutes ago with 3 comments go by only. I was wondering what you're talking about, but yeah, it's a bottle. I figured it's easy for me to bring down a bottle that's got the lid on it and just sip on it down here instead of letting one just melt and go to waste. I'll leave it up in the fridge, and when I get done here, it's like I'm back in paradise with caffeine and nicotine floating in my veins and in the air. So bringing me to life. And let me see. I want to make offers, but I can't this week. I can explain. Can't. Oh, Mary, you never feel obligated to buy anything. Everybody's got budgets. I totally get it. So no need to explain. We had this conversation earlier regarding some people that overextend themselves and kind of put themselves in a bind and have to make payment arrangements with every person that they buy from because they can't just afford to pay the one person. Which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with taking payments from anyone. Money that's owed to me, whether it's 2 weeks away or if you can put something down today, pay for the next 2 weeks, I don't care because it's money in the bank. So never think that, you can't buy something. If you really see something you want, don't hesitate to bid and message me, as long as it ain't dragging out for 3 months or something like that. I'm fine with a month and a half tops on things, but I'd rather just get it on out the door. If you can pay, you can pay. But if it's a bigger item or a bigger order, if you buy like 20 items and it turns out to be $150 and you need 2 weeks to pay it, don't hesitate to bid. All right. I'm fine with working things out with you, and you still get what you're wanting. You're not wasting your time watching and seeing items go by that you could have bought. So I'm just putting all this junk back in this tub here that fell out. Let me get this thing here. Yeah, I have this, for anyone interested in this, Grand Casino mug. Or Indiana Grand Rocktoberfest mug. It's a nice stein for tea or coffee or beer. Pretty heavy duty. And I'll start that off at $5 if there's any interest in this. Rocktoberfest from 2013. Just something that I had laying around. And here is a Breakfast Club glass. $10 on that. From the movie The Breakfast Club. Very well made. I think it's pretty cool, especially if you're a fan of the movie. And then, of course, we got, did you touch my drum set? We have the Step Brothers. Best Friends. That's I should have got one for Michael Anderson and Donnie Motes. Did we just become best friends? So $10 on Step Brothers as well. All right. So, and then if there's anybody that, I know there's coffee drinkers out there, coffee because it's too early for wine. Unless you're speedy, then it don't matter what time of the day it is. He's always going to whine. So I'm just trying to see if Speedy's here, because if he is, he's going to come at me. $25 per set, and $25 for the black cruise ones, or $25 for the green signature sticks. Top is Kiss Cruise 8, I believe, and the green foil, hard to see that way. That's what they look like. Sorry, my big fingers are in the way, but there you go. So you do GF or KK for Kiss Cruise, or GF for green foil. But this cup, if anyone's interested, $6 for the coffee mug, nice and new, and coffee because it's too early for wine. All right, here is a pretty cool item. I love mine. I love watching it in the truck. Whenever the AC or the heater's on, I watch it spin, even though I don't play no music. It's still cool to see. But this is a little miniature record player. Hang on 1 second. Let me get it out of the package, and some assembly required. So, there is that, and here is this. So it has the little plunger thing, or the little thing that you put on your vent, and there's the record with the needle. You can see how very easily. Hang on, it's hard to do it in the. You can see how freely that thing spins. So it don't take much air for it to. It's really hard to tell because it's black, but it is spinning. So with the constant flow of air, it spins the Rock and Roll Over album on the record player, like a Rock and Roll Over picture disc. If there's any interest in this, $15 starting bid on the record player, air freshener that has got scent to it. So it is ready to go and put in your vehicle for the spring to look cool. And watch the Kiss record spin. All right, so have to get that positioned correctly. This daggone thing. This foam, it sucks putting it back in here. So when you do, you got to put the needle thing back on it. It rubs it right off. Oh boy. Good thing I got more. That one. Let me. It's hard to spot something on a big colored Rock and Roll Over rug when it's a little bitty piece like this. So almost like a needle in a haystack. All right, so there we go. Just trying to organize this thing. What are you doing to me? All right. Don't you love it when things got to go a certain way and you can't get it to line up? No, for the life of you. Sorry, guys. I know I'm putting some time into this, but hopefully someone wants it. So, what is the green foil sticks? I got you. So again, $15 for the air freshener. If anyone's interested in that record player air freshener, let me put these glasses back up over here. So neat. Trying to organize things and do it as I go, but it's like one little square at a time, you know. I have so much crap. All right, so let me write down green foil sticks. Yes, this thing is getting cleaned up very soon. If I got to cancel all of next week's auctions to clean this room up, I may have to just put posts up for a week. We'll see. I'm going to try my best to do both. Just makes it hard when you're committing to auctions and then you got to pack all the auctions for everyone and still do things down here, plus your everyday things that you do around the house, et cetera, and when you got a freaking truck that's you're trying to get mechanics to come out for. Finally came out today after 4 days of wondering. I thought I was going to have to go rent a car just to go to Donnie's and let it sit there for 4 days until I got back, or drive. All right. So sticks are yours, Kenneth Farrier. Thank you, sir, for the green foil. Here is some condoms. I'll do 15 on the condoms. Just put KC for Kiss Condoms. Here's a fully signed Monster CD. And you know what, tonight, let's start this CD off. I think I've had it for as low as 125 bucks. I'll do $100 on it tonight. $100 for the Monster CD. It's not the lenticular, but the case, the jewel case itself, you may want to replace it. It's got a crack and stuff, but if you put it in a brand new case, it'll be really nice. All right. Here are some sealed Monster picks. You can see they're still sealed. I'm not sure. I think there's 5 picks in these. I'll do $30 for the MP for Monster picks, $30 for the brand new 10. VIP only kind of thing. And here's an MSG bracelet. Just put MB for MSG bracelet. I'll do 20 on that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I want to wear that to the expo or not, but they usually provide lanyards. And I've always wore my own. If anybody knows anybody that makes lanyards, I wouldn't mind getting one customized. So I have some ideas. So with all the events I go to, why not? Let me know. So I'm not going to get rid of that yet, but cruise coin, just put KK for this. And I will put this up for $15 for the cruise coin. And this is like a backstage pass, I believe, out of the Dress to Kill box set. The world's greatest New Year's Eve party, Kiss Blue Oyster Cult. And for that backstage pass, I'll start off at 15. Just put BOC, Blue Oyster Cult. All right, so let's see if there's any bidding going on. And man, you guys are quiet tonight. So I'm not sure how many people are here. I think I see 36 tonight. So Tuesdays are usually kind of slow for whatever reasons. I don't know if Tuesday is Taco Tuesday at the bar and you guys are all hanging out at the bar or what, but it is pretty quiet in here on a Tuesday usually. Mondays are pretty jumping. Wednesdays are hit and miss. They're pretty decent on Wednesdays, in my opinion. But Tuesdays are always a little slower. I have this cruise keychain from Kiss Cruise 8. If there's anybody that wants this, it's a pretty nice one. A nice glittery design. I'll do 20 on that. Can't start everything out at $1, guys. Just so you know. 39, I see 36 on my side, so kind of weird. Hey Leslie, how you doing? All right, so Darren's in on the cruise coin. I just buried it, but I can save it. I can save it. Here's an Alive 3 promo pin. $15 for the Alive 3 promo pin. If this is needed by anyone for your Alive 3 collecting. And I think I may be calling it a night earlier tonight, guys, so I can take some time to get some things in order and take some photos, clear out photos, etc., etc. I'm really tired, to be honest. I mean, I've done decent. I've got almost 3/4 of a page done tonight still, so it's just a bunch of little stuff, except for a Paul Stanley poster and a bag, which I'm fine with. I like selling the little stuff. Nickels and dimes, add the dollars, and I get it out of the way. Because I've got a lot. I've got 3 boxes sitting up here alone full of little crap. When I say little crap, good crap. But I haven't been up there in a while because I'm kind of blockaded to get to this thing over here. It's like money bag bottles and all kinds of stuff here. I'm getting ready to pull everything away from my wall to put my posters up and everything, my frame posters and everything that I got done. But I'm probably going to wait till after the Peter event. With Paul, I'm not sure what I'm getting signed with him. As I got like 3 posters in mind, another solo, so I may sell one of my solos, but I'm going to try to get a bigger signature on my solo Paul and sell the other one. It was obtained in a collection and just a little, it's kind of a smaller signature compared to what the other ones are. You know, I like to get a bigger one. So, but anyway, let me go and call this cruise coin for Derry Cook for 15. Thank you, Derry. Cruise 9 coin. Very good, very good. All right, guys, is there anything you guys may want to see? Signed photos or anything? I can show you a few photos if you're looking for signed stuff. Got maybe a couple signed posters. But some of them aren't as cheap as what you may think. So, like I said, I can't give all my stuff away. I've sold some things for a higher dollar, yes, but I've also sold some things for much lower than what I should have, and I know it. So, no, I didn't sell the air freshener, Leslie. I'm sorry. I just now seen your comment. If you're interested in it, $15, it's yours. It's pretty cool. Just a generic box there. It's actually came from Nick and Anna a while back, probably about a year ago. So let me know. I'm flying to Indy. Need someone to get me a bottle of bourbon. I'll pay you. I'm not sure what you mean by bottle of bourbon. Okay, I'm trying to see. Plus your buck. Oh, okay. Plus, I was what the hell? What's my buck? I'm not selling. Oh dear, you're trying to sell me. You think I'm trying to sell a buck? All right, 15 air freshener. That is yours. What's that one joke where I think it's Rudolph. Rudolph was telling his parents that he's getting a divorce. I can't remember how the joke goes. His parents asked why or something like that, and he said, "My wife went to Vegas and blew $15." I thought it was funny. So some of you may get it. Some of you won't. Don't know. It is a visual, that's for sure. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm so sidetracked because I got so many things in my head right now. Leslie Phillips. I am well rested. Trust me, I am very well rested, but I have got a lot on my plate, and it's kind of making my head scatterbrained because I got my, like I said, my gas tank is off my truck right now. I got to go upstairs and fill and print up labels for internationals that I had. They're already typed up and everything, and it's ready to buy label and put the label on. So I got to do that still tonight. Schedule the pickup for tomorrow for those, and bring stuff up for. Um, I don't have to bring that up today. I can maybe bring that up tomorrow, but no biggie on that. But yeah, I need to do 2 raffle videos still and all that good stuff. So, but Westy, if you want to call me after the auction, you can. Maybe just make it around 10:15 or so, because I'm probably going to go off here in about another 5 minutes and call it an early night. And I'm sure, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Josh Bartos is on over in KLA, so you can go check him out as well if you're not already. Some of you are watching 2 of us, and we appreciate it. So, how does a deer make income? She broke him. Okay. um, okay. So, Chris Westgate, are you? Please tell me you're kidding on the not getting it. Um, if you don't get it, don't call me. I'm playing. I'm playing. It happened so fast, so you may have not gotten it. Gotcha. Yeah, it refers to the joke. Um, I'm putting it together. There, Mary. Sticks. You want more sticks, Kenneth? I mean, you've already got the green ones there, so if you're wanting, I got these sets of sticks here. If you're interested in them, 25 for the Kiss World here, and let me show them to you. Gold foil Kiss World. From Kiss Cruise 7, I believe. What cruise is that? 7, yes. So Kiss Cruise 7, Kiss World 25. I got the silver foil black ones for 25. I think those are from Monster. I don't know for sure. And for these, I would do, because I'm thinking about keeping these, and they are $45 sticks, I'm pretty sure. So if you're interested in these, I'll start these off at 35, just because I'll keep them if they don't sell for 35 or higher. It's the last set that I have, and I don't think you can go buy them anywhere anymore. You can probably find them somewhere, but I'm really thinking about, because if you hadn't noticed, a lot of this display back here is end of the road and kind of themed behind all the guitars and everything. So 35 for the end of the road. 50 final 50 shows. There's 3 more sets. That's all I've got to choose from. So I'm gonna get this out for Brian Berger. Put it up for him. Put these up, and the cruise coin and the air freshener. Yeah. Let me put these up, guys. I am seriously thinking about putting this up, but I can show it here. It's so hard to see. So I got decent pictures of it, but I'm thinking about putting that up on the best offers page, but I am unsure at this very moment. So what I want to do though, pretty sure that's a 22-inch head. Yep. So 22-inch drum head. That way I know for description. But it is pretty nice. So yeah, I don't know what else to really grab for right now. So I will give you 40 for. You'll give me 40 for what? Sorry, Kenneth, I'm not sure you'll give me 40 for what? I don't think so, Stephanie. I will lock the front door. So, dream on, dream on. I'm really on the fence about letting it go because it is a pretty cool piece. No, it's not a stage played for stage use. It's just a signed drum head. A buddy of mine got it signed and he sold it with his collection, and I plan on keeping it. So, but I am not sure. Oh, you're talking about the ghost sticks? Sure. If you want to give me 40 for them, I'll take it. So that way you're not being outbid. All right, bid like you want it, and you did. So thank you, sir. So that is the one, and that is the two. All right, so now I am down to 2 sets of sticks. Awesome. All right, so these are nice. I've got a pair already, but I was thinking about doing like another little display. But they are the nice Kiss 50 Final 50 show sticks. Well, I'll make this my last item of the night, right here. So, for any Ace fans out there, I have an Ace Frehley Chris Hoffman artwork of the goat shot, but with the stage all backstage, all behind him and everything. Pretty cool concept or idea of how to do that image in front of the stage like that. So just put A20 to start on the Ace Chris Hoffman art. I've gotten a few people that's messaged me on it. So if I do it, it'll be on the best offers thing, and I'm sure it'll be seen by a few friends out there. So, will you be going live on Facebook when you clean Kelby's basement stuff? She will. I'm going to do a time lapse camera down here and show her fast forwarding it, her cleaning the room, and with her one arm, it'll be like a fast forward Laurel and Hardy movie with her arm going like this in the air, and she'll be looking like somebody from like Queen of England or something. I don't know, or C3PO if her arm's down here. I don't know how her arm's positioned, but greetings, I am C3PO. I am Stephanie Strike Somebody. But it'd be funny fast forward action video. So, all right, I see Michael Latrellian on the Ace Chris Hoffman. So, yeah, because if I do a make offer thing, I don't have to commit to selling it. And if the offers are good enough on it, everything's for sale, right? So, it'll make a hell of a drum head on a drum set if you got a drum set. That's for sure. Your whole forearm is wrapped up. Just that sucks that it happened right before. Yeah, I had to record it for sure, Cynthia. Sean Rice, I was debating on putting this up, and I'm going to do it on the make offer. There's so many people that are interested in it, so I may do a make offer thing on it. So I'm not sure if I'm letting it go yet. So that remains to be seen. As far as an addiction, I've got a lot of stuff for an addiction, and for stuff that for you, I'm looking around, man. I don't know what it would be, but I'm tired, and I'm looking around. I'm also probably going to let that go over there. You know what? I'm going to grab it off the wall. I'm not going to sell it here, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to be putting up. I'll take pictures of it when I'm done, but this will probably be going up tonight. So let me grab it, and I'll show you live. I've already sold this once and got it back once. And Angelo knows what I'm talking about. Since I'm doing a lot of big posters, I don't really need this thing. And I've already gotten rid of all my other gold records, so why not? But the one and only, bitch. So there's got a Fender gold record, the Lord of Rock or whatever it's called. But you can see what I had him inscribe. Gene Simmons, the one and only, bitch. So signed in white on the glass, but trust me, it's not going anywhere unless you want it to go somewhere. You just dust it with a feather duster, and no harm, no foul. So I may take some or I will take some photos of this and be putting it up after I get back upstairs here in about another 30 minutes. If you want it, come and get it. If not, that is your call. So Angelo is in on the ace for 27, and Michael Luttrell was at 25. Frank Hansen only had them other two sets of drumsticks. If you missed them, let me know and I can show you. But yeah, that'll be coming up on the make offer thing. So I think I could maximize there, to be honest. I got a lot of things I got to take care of, and making space on the wall is one of them. So I can do what I want to do. All right. Yep, you should have, but I should have kept it before you should have kept it. But I'm going to let it go, and may the best man or woman win. So Chris Hoffman Art, and I'll just do it for 2 days. I'll call it Thursday after I get back to the hotel and stuff, and end it on Thursday evening. Angelo 27 for the Ace Art. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the other bids. But yeah, it was pretty quiet in here earlier. So if you guys want to go back and watch the auction and see all the stuff that I put up, it's a lot of small stuff, but there may be something that you may want. And there was a few signed items in there as well. No more end of the road drumsticks. I do not, Chris. I do not have any. All I have is Kiss Cruise and I think Monster. Don't really indicate Monster, but I'm pretty sure these are from like 2012 for the Monster era. And then there's the Kiss World right here, the gold foil. But 25 each if you're interested in either one. They're pretty nice drumsticks. So there's no sleeves. Just found some more photos. Let me see. We'll see if there's, man, there's a lot in here. I don't even know where these came from. That's interesting. I mean, I've got end of the road photos in here. Some good ones too. I don't think I've taken. I took them though. I think the only photos I've ever had blown up is 8x10s. Yeah, these are awesome. The Eric Carr. Huh. If anybody knows, this has got Ed Sandoval on them. But yeah, that's, so maybe Ed Sandoval took a few of these into the roads then. But yeah, this is, I've got tons of photos that I just don't know if I want to get rid of. I'll see if I can find one of each one of each member, and see if you guys want to do something like that. Well, that's a good pick. That's an awesome shot of Eric Carr behind the drums there. Very nice. You know what? So what I'll do is these four, and I will do one of the whole band as well. So I'll do 5. I will do a set of 5 of these, and I'll start them off at let me see. I'll do 15 to start. 15 to start on all 5. There's Gene Spitting Blood, Dynasty. These are all Dynasty. There's Ace. Probably 2000 Man or Talk to Me or Shock Me. There's Paul. And then here is Eric behind the drums. And then here is all of them in front of the drum kit. So just put P for the photos, 15. And this will be my last item. So I'll see if there's anybody on. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? You can go back and rewatch the auction. Anybody can go back and rewatch the auction, and if there's anything that you guys missed that you want to that you may see on the second time go around, or you were thinking about it and wasn't sure, don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm around. Man, these are some great shots. This is a little bitty photo too. But great photo of Gene there. I just sold a bunch of photos the other day, but they were really unclear photos. Amateur ones look like. Unique one of Gene. I bet this band's got millions and millions of photos all over the world taken of them. Pretty cool though. They are pretty photogenic. Talk about a show. How about Slipknot? I'm not a Slipknot person. So, Todd, I'm not sure when you were born, man, but it sounds like you were a little bit younger than I am. I'm sure you will, Sean. So, but that offer, you can put that offer up on the best offers. I'm not sure if you've seen that, seen the new concept thing, but feel free to throw out offers. And if you're the last one and I accept it, it is yours. So, I'm not that hard to get along with when it comes to the offers, but what's that one? How you say, I know what I got kind of thing, you know, so on some of it. And some people have surprised the hell out of me on some of the things that have been claimed. So never would have thought. And then there's things that ain't got any bids. The Analyze Tour book, it's in great condition, not one offer, not even a $5 offer. Who knows if I would have, I mean, I may take a $5 offer. You never know. If I'm in a good mood and somebody just offered me $500 on a $400 expected item, I may let a tour book go for $5. You never know. So at least throw out an offer on anything that you may have interest in, or even if you're a seller, resell for a little profit, as they should. All right, so Chris Forrest, you are the only man in on the photos. So going once, going twice. 15 more seconds. These are all yours. Just unique shots for scrapbooking and displaying however you'd like, of course. And sorry, I'm all jacked up here. And then there is Gene with the blood. Very nice 4x6s. Figured I'll let a few of them go. All right, so don't work that way, Stephanie. So $15, 5 Dynasty, 4x6. I have no clue whose photos these belong to, but I've gotten them in a collection. A lot of photos I've gotten in collections, but I wish I could tell you the photographer. Like I said, Ed Sandoval looked like the name on the end of the road ones. At least that one. So yeah, 4x6s, yes. I need to go through them to see which ones I'd like to keep of them. I'm sure I will be keeping some of them. All right. Nobody else. Chris, those are yours. And with that, folks, I am out of here. And good seeing you in here, Sean Rice. I'm surprised Sammy Hagar let you off the stage long enough to come and say hi to us and grace us with your presence. Thank you, sir. So good seeing you on here, brother. I look forward to seeing you here in another couple weeks. And all of you, anybody that's coming, it's going to be great seeing you guys. And we're all going to get together and we're all going to do, I want to get you all singing the KFB Auctions theme. All right. And I want to splice it over the music to where you guys are singing it with the music. And I think that'd be a good intro to do. So you'll see if it works out and you guys want to take part in that. Cool. So it'd be pretty cool to see, or just do a one line out of the song kind of thing. And I'll put it in with the song to where it blends in with the music. See you, Johnny. It'd be cool to, you know, kind of like I can't think of any examples for shows where you got one person singing and one person singing, you know what I mean? And they sing the whole song by lip syncing it. So I will see you next Wednesday, Stephanie, for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. And I will be in, like I said, for about an hour tomorrow, maybe longer. It depends on how things are going. So take care. And karaoke cards needed. Well, Leslie, just rehearse the song. And here's a good start to it, okay? Just replay until it becomes muscle memory. You should know this. You're there you go. Good night, guys. Good night, guys.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company every